What's up, everybody? Welcome to my YouTube channel, Be On The Plate. I'm your host, Mo, and no, this is not your average food channel. This is Food for Thought. Today, I have a very exciting day. I'm going to visit a good friend of mine, good buddy of mine for a number of years. He actually moved from the Binghamton area to the New Paltz area in New York. I haven't seen him in quite some time, so I think we're gonna have a fun-packed day. We're going to probably do some grilling, have some great dialogue, so stay tuned, and I'll see you when I get there. Swipe. I made it.
I thought you was having your Audi, man.
Nah. Got rid of it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Woo!
Shut up. What up, kid?
Yo, this shit is the boonies, bro.
Huh?
This is the boonies.
What's up?
Hey, what up? You on your COPD thing with your little...
Yeah. You tangled up, I know.
Yo, this is some real country shit over here, bro.
I thought that went
I'm
on.
finally here with the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Angel Maldonado. What's up, everybody? Welcome to my YouTube channel, Be On The Plate. I'm your host, Mo, and no, you know it. This is not your average food channel. This is Food for Thought.
You can turn around.
We are going to, I don't want to squish the dog. Participate in a
Fuck that
few
dog, man.
activities.
I hate that little
We're actually
bitch.
gonna go food shopping. I brought the grill with me. Got all the tools so that we can just have a nice day. You know, a lot of times people don't have the option to step away from the everyday hustle and bustle.
Oh, you started to record?
So today we're gonna do that. We're gonna.
What's up, everybody?
We get in the way.
Be on the plane. The way my man Mo, he be like, be on the plane. Well, there's a lot of things I like to say, though. You know, let people know how hard it is for people who has come home. Even though I've been home almost 9 years, got in trouble one time. One time and did county time. Yeah, my cousin got another property. Yeah, that shit is all fucked up, man.
I like the exclusivity. You know, the quiet, the tranquility about it all up here.
Yeah, it's the mountain, man. This is country.
Yeah, this is country. Right?
I give anybody my address. Come visit me. Come with your problems over here. Bring your problems here, you know, because I got a lot of space to bury a motherfucker. Because I can put you anywhere.
Put you in the ditch. I never been up this way.
Nah,
I seen the Ulster County.
you been in
jail
the
and shit
prison,
like
though.
that. Yeah, not in Ulster. I've never been in Ulster.
you've never been to Greenhaven, Nappanack, Sullivan,
Nah, they cut
Woodburn.
Nah.
Yeah, because that's what you got around here. Woodburn.
I was in Clayton Green.
Yeah.
Where else? Altona, Mount McGregor. Whatever, downstate. Spofford,
You see,
Brookwood.
so far you haven't seen no stores. A lot of people be asking me, yo, what Beyond the Plate is?
What it is?
Yeah.
They don't know. I explained it
I know you explained it.
several times. People just don't listen.
They don't want to listen. They want to listen. They listen if it's garbage, you know, gossip.
Yeah, that's what I don't agree with. A lot of these YouTube channels, a lot of the big channels, you know, what they do is like celebrity gossip. You know, they talk about hip hop news and stuff like that. So when you're narrating about somebody else's life, you know, that seems people are more attracted to stuff like that than actually real conversation and real life matters that people, you know, have been facing. And I understand, you know, YouTube is a platform, you know, pretty much for anybody. you know, and there are people that actually on there with real topics, but they're far and few.
Yeah,
Far and few.
a lot of people
More people are on these channels and develop these channels for entertainment purposes. And of course, I mean, this is entertainment as well, but you know, with some substance.
Yeah.
You know.
Maybe you should get a show on the TV.
You asked me about the, you know, Be on the Plate, because I was first gonna start a channel, a food channel, because you know I had the restaurant, I used to work there.
Yeah.
And so I was gonna do a channel that, you know, catered to food and recipes and stuff like that. Excuse me. But then I figured that, yeah, the MGB. I figured that I should do something that is a little more, how would I say, informative, you know, enlightening, something that would nourish you mentally. You know what I mean? So that's why it's Beyond the Plate, because it's not food to consume in a physical form. It's food for thought. You know, that's why it's Beyond the Plate. And that's the motto and the approach in which I'm taking this channel.
Like thinking beyond the box.
Right, like, yeah, thinking beyond the box. Exactly.
It's a good channel, man. I've been listening to you.
Yeah. I mean, you know,
I pay attention, you know.
People are gonna, you know, there's always gonna be people that are gonna criticize whatever you do in life, you know. But you have to just do what you feel is right, you know, and stay within your lane and stay original and authentic to yourself and your craft and your approach on how do you want to develop the channel. Anybody can go on YouTube and develop a channel.
Oh, it could?
Discussing bullshit, you know.
I know.
But that wasn't my choice to do something like that.
It's sad, man, because, you know, like you doing something productive.
Yeah, and it's positive, you know.
It's positive.
And a lot of you know, we've been through a lot of shit in our lifetime.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
And you got others that been through it and they still going through it.
Yeah.
And then you got the young generation coming up, and they going crazy, man. And they don't want to listen, man. They don't want to stop and listen to the message or the program that's going on, like Beyond the Plate. You know, they don't want to sit and watch that, but they want to watch. Oh, Sweat, they fighting. Oh, Sweat, look at this one. She's getting her ass.
Right.
She's getting her ass whipped.
Right.
Or gossip, man. You know, shit that's not good for you, man. You know, I deal with reality. Mm-hmm. You know.
Yeah, but reality is, how do you say, subjective. You know what I'm saying? Your reality might not be somebody else's reality, because they didn't walk, you know, in your shoes. You know what I'm saying? So you have a different perspective on life, you know, as opposed to somebody else that ain't never been through shit, ain't never done shit. So their vision is gonna be much more different than yours.
Yeah.
And they may not even be able to understand where the fuck you're coming from.
Go straight ahead.
Yeah, because I mean, if you know people like us that've been through the system and you know, I've been struggling.
You got Kenny Fried Chicken over here
and
all types of shit.
You know, we have a different outlook on life. You know, I think we have a richer vision, a broader scope on what life is really about, and we're a bit more in tune with reality, and we have a deeper and a more profound appreciation for life, because our lives have been taken from us and our freedom has been taken from us, whether it was, you know, voluntarily or not. But we've been in these institutions being told what to do and when to do it, how to think, how to pretty much operate. So now that we have the liberty to exercise our own rights and do what we want to do, we do it in a manner that's, as I said before, is, you know, with a more appreciative outlook and a more purposeful mission. But you know,
it has substance.
But to each his own. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, you got to respect everybody's views, everybody's opinions.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
You can't change people.
I know, but you still got to respect the person's opinion.
See, but another thing that you got to realize too, like one of my, a video that I did, it was called Internet versus Outernet. I don't know if you saw it, but a lot of these people in today's society, especially through, you know, the new wave and the way how far technology has been integrated into society, you know, people, that's all they know, and that's how they communicate, and that's how they ventilate through these, you know, unfriending you on Facebook and stuff like that, thinking that that actually, I don't know, maybe resolve the issue, or I don't know exactly what they think, you know, but society has become so impersonal. That's what they do. They get mad through a forum, you know, or chat line, or Facebook or Twitter, you know, and they lash out through that. There's no more like interpersonal communication anymore. There's no more, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's no more of that.
And they probably talk shit after they do it. Yeah, I had to take this motherfucker off
as if
my page.
As if that's hurting somebody.
Yeah,
right?
you know, I made a post about that. I said, yo, you take yourself off, that's your problem. I'm not gonna die and you're not gonna hurt me. You know? Yeah. All I did was got rid of a two-faced and a fake motherfucker friend.
Like that's supposed to hurt your feelings.
Yeah, you know?
Right?
Yeah, people are just crazy, man. I put another post up about these marches and all that. And I told them, yo, the organizers who did all these marches everywhere should contact each other and get a meeting. Become a coalition. You know, because if y'all all get together from every state and all that and plan this could be a coalition, man, that'd be stronger and powerful that you never thought about. Oh, yeah. You know? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know how many people read that? Probably like 2-3 people liked it, you know?
That's it, just 2-3 people?
Yeah, you know, like I'm telling you something that I know, man. You know, that I've been there, done that.
Work and be effective.
Yeah, you know, I've done a lot of footwork and shit like that, man. I'm not telling you because I'm making it up. No, you know, you should know this. You got everything right now in your hands. Mm-hmm. All you got to do now is organize it.
And especially now that people are listening.
Yeah.
You know, people, you know, the attention has been captured. So now's the
all
time,
over,
even
abroad,
all over. So now's the time to really maximize the potential of something like this and take it to a next level. But
yeah,
no, that's just, I like that idea. Like,
you know,
if a coalition could be formed or something.
That's right.
Like
and then
nationally,
yeah, you know, and then you do you get a little small grant and you register it. You know, non-profit coalition organization, you know, that's dealing with people's civil rights, you know, and stuff like that, you know, because you got churches, you got other organizations that got grants, you got churches that will give you grants, you know, you got churches and other organizations that will work with you, you know, you got organizations that already got lawyers, you know.
That's true.
And you know, once you get this registered as a non-profit organization, then you get a bank account under that program, non-profit organization. This way, when you do some benefits and stuff like that, you know, you can raise money and stuff. It goes all in there.
And you can help people.
Like, yeah, not only do you can help people, but you need money for lawyers. You need money for transportation. You know, if there's a demonstration somewhere, you probably could rent a couple of buses and take a whole bunch of people to that state. You know, it's supposed to be a get-together. You know, not just one little group. No, man. All these groups, all these groups needs to get together. Wow. That when they get together, you're planning, man. You know, you're planning the meetings, the meets, when you're gonna do the march. You know, no violence. You know, this is what this is about, to curb the violence and all this looting and stuff. Y'all need to kick that on the butt, because you got people looking at that want to help y'all, and they don't want to help y'all because y'all doing this. You know, and they scared because they don't know if their safety is gonna be
jeopardized.
Oh yeah, all right with y'all. You know, I'm not telling you nothing wrong. Oh, you sound like a white. No, man, I don't sound like a white guy. I sound like a person that's been through this, and I'm looking from outside in. You know, and I've dealt with stuff like this. You know, because I told a lot of people, man. I said, yo, man, you're talking about fighting civil rights and all that. Have you ever been there?
Right. Have
you ever experienced it, done it?
Or protested?
Yeah. Well, let me tell you something.
Or even been in a rioting situation?
Yeah. You know, let me tell you something. You know, when I was a kid, man, I dropped out of school because when I was growing up, these white kids wouldn't let us go to school. They used to jump us. They used to beat the shit out of blacks and Latinos, and we had to formulate a little group and go into these schools and start kicking their ass. You know, and that's a civil movement.
Yeah.
You know, because your violating, even though it was kind of crazy.
Yeah,
and we was beating,
but it was based on racism.
Yeah, it was based on racism. Have you been through that? I've got my head busted, my leg broken, fingers broken. You know, in prison, I've been in riots where officers be jumping motherfuckers. We got tired of it, so we moved on the police.
Right.
They beat the shit out of us, throw us in a cell. We see no doubts. Have y'all been through this? Y'all talking all this shit, and y'all getting angry with me, and y'all never done nothing.
Never experienced it.
Y'all never got your head cracked, broken bones. You know, you never got stomped out by a whole bunch of racist white motherfuckers. You know, you haven't been through that, so why can I say something and say, yo, this is not the way?
Yeah.
That don't mean that I agree with what the police is doing. No, man, I'm not gonna jeopardize my freedom, you know, and get hurt by myself. Because I've done that a lot. I've been in a situation where motherfuckers just jetted on me and left me there. No, for real.
It happens.
It happened to me in Attica, you know?
It happens.
Motherfucker, yeah, yo, Flaco, we down, man, let's do this. And when I set it off, man, everybody ran. You know?
Yeah.
Because you got people that talk, they about it.
Right.
You know, talking is easy.
Talk is cheap.
You know, and then when you put them through the test, they won't do nothing. Like in Clinton, you know, I'm just telling a little story here. The guy was running his mouth. Yo soy así, I'm like this. Yo, I'm a body. I looked at my boss. Said, okay, let's try this motherfucker out. Yo, here goes an ice pick, man. You see that motherfucker right there? That's the one who stabbed such and such. Go hit him up. You know? Oh no puedo. Oh, I thought you was about it.
Yeah.
Get off the court. You know, you can't come to our courts no more. You know? Matter of fact, you can't come to nobody's court up in this behind this fence.
But there's a lot of people like that too.
Because in Clinton, you got courts, cooking courts.
Right.
And it's behind a fence. And there's like 500 courts there, man. There's no rats up there. There's no pedophiles. There's no sex offenders. There's no punks up there. You know? Oh, we here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was running my mouth.
That's what it's for, bro.
Yeah, man. So a lot of people, man,
there's a lot of shit changed, bro. A lot of things change.
They look at you beyond the plate or any intellectual, educational, or something productive that's trying to put out there so you could grasp it and try to change. Yo, because it's taken me a long time to change. You know, coming home.
It's a process, bro.
Yeah, I'm very proud of myself. A lot of people don't look at me like that, you know, because I'm still a little bit backed up. But, you know, I'm not in prison, man. You know, I used to come in, go out, in, out, in, out, in, out. The most I stood outside was 6 months. You know, I'm 56, done 27 years altogether. You know, what that tells you, that I was in and out. Like, I didn't give a fuck.
You think that
that I would learn from the first experience.
No, not that. But do you think that you might be a little bit institutionalized or?
No, I am institutionalized.
You are.
Yeah, I'm still am. Yeah.
And we're gonna talk about that. We arrived at Walnut. Walnut.
Walmart.
We arrived at Walmart. We're gonna pick up a few things because we're gonna get our grilling on and probably find a little spot somewhere by a river, and we're gonna continue this dialogue
and talk about me being institutionalized.
So we'll be right back. We're back. So we picked up some chicken, some steak, some Italian sausages. You know, we got to maintain our weight. You know what I'm saying? You never know the way society's going today. You don't know if you're gonna be able to have a meal tomorrow. So I would definitely encourage you to increase your body fat. You know,
Pizzeria may be closed
sort of
Head west toward Frank's Hotel
consume like a camel, store food in that body in case tomorrow fucking revolution
Revolution.
or a I got the AC on.
Oh.
A revolution or I don't know, something pops off. Describe what are the things that makes you feel as if you're institutionalized. Can you?
Yeah, I could probably sum it up.
Turn left onto Route 9W South Ulster Avenue.
Yeah, institutionalization. But
what are the things you do? You think that is it just the way that you think? You know, the structure of your thinking, or is it or maybe your mannerism is still, you know, like as if you were in prison?
Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I show all that. You know, when I'm around people, I don't like to be next to them. I tend to stare them up and down because I'm sizing them up. You know, these are things that you do when you're in the streets in prison.
Oh, that's true.
You know, you think that like me, sometimes I gotta watch people because I don't know if I got beef with them, right?
Do you fear that maybe, like at any given moment, somebody's gonna maybe attack?
Pop off, yeah. You know, so I'll be on point already.
Right.
You know,
because one of the things that I have is that I don't really look at people's faces. I look at hands.
Yeah.
Because you can't do nothing to me with your face. You know what I'm saying? So you could mean mug and you could put your scrungy.
I look at your face.
I don't give a fuck about your face.
I look at your face.
I look at hands.
I know, but me, I look at your face, but at the same time, I'm checking out your chest going up.
Yeah.
You see, because your shoulders will tell you when you're gonna move.
Right, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? You know, and I learned that a long time ago when I was in Sing Sing.
Right.
Back in '84, I was in the boxing team there. You know, and the coach always said, always pay attention to the chest,
shoulders,
to the neck.
Yeah, shoulders.
Because the shoulder's gonna tell you when he's gonna move.
Right.
You know, so I could be staring you at the face because your eyes gives you out too.
Yeah,
you know, because the eyes, man, talks. You know, because all the time you're gonna make a move or something, your eyes always moves along with it. You know, so this is why I don't mind staring you at the face.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, since I've learned that, I've been able to catch you with the knife. You know, stop you with the knife. You know, and hit you with mine. You know, because I already read your signs or how you was gonna come at me.
Your body language.
Yeah. You know, but I don't like that. You know, because it makes me feel uncomfortable. Because now I feel like if I'm locked up out here.
Right.
You know, instead of me leaving it there,
you took it home.
I brought it home with me, and this comes from being in the streets.
And you think that has hindered you from adjusting to society?
To society, it's giving me a hard time because I don't like working around a lot of people. I don't like people telling me what to do. You know, because I already had enough of that in the system, right? So you know, I get very agitated and I get on the defense. You know, don't tell them no. I'm doing it my way.
Right.
You know, because that's part of being institutionalized. You know, it has affected me so much. You know that I'm not able to operate as a normal human being,
normal citizen.
yeah, out in the world.
Yeah.
And what's crazy about it is that you also bring that into your relationships.
Right.
You know, like you with your girl, you got a girl. That institutionalization, man, comes with that. You know, like it's in there.
Yeah.
You know, and it fucks up your whole shit. You know, because my ex-wife, let's talk about that. You know, she always wanted me to do good. Like, yo, go back to school. Why you didn't get your schooling inside there when you was in there?
Right.
Why you didn't take advantage? Well, my answer is, well, listen, man, the judge said, Mr. Maldonado, you're being sentenced to 10 to 20, and the state, you know, this is what I'm doing. I'm doing my time.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't go in there to go to school, go to programs. No, I went in there to do my fucking time.
But you can't front though, and tell me if I'm lying.
Well,
Back, cause I got locked up in March of '90, right?
Yeah.
I got out, whatever, 17 years later. When I went to jail was fun. There was a whole lot of shit to do.
Hell yeah.
It was like, it was almost as if it was a society in there that had all of the elements which was out here on the outside, because over there was the drugs, there was the violence, they had females that would fuck dudes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was, everything was in there.
Guns, you know, like knives.
Yeah, knives and all that. And back then, you wouldn't be penalized like you would be penalized now if you were caught with a shank or a weapon. Ever since Pataki came in, that's when that shit started to change. And then if you was to bust somebody open,
or correctional,
right? Because it used to be just box time.
Yeah,
but now they started charging you with new charges and taking you to outside court.
Outside court, yeah.
Right? So jail was fun, and you could get wrapped up in that because you're doing your bid. You know what I'm saying? But me, in my experience, I took as much advantage as I could to education, but still, I did my bid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I did it, and it was hard as fuck for me because I always had that hope that one day I would be out. So I never adopted the prison mentality. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I heard you say that before.
Yeah, I never adopted it. You know what I'm saying? And that was my biggest battle while being incarcerated, was making sure that when I got out, you wouldn't be able to detect whether I did
time or not.
You know? And that worked to my favor because I adjusted very quickly. You know?
Yeah, because
I adjusted very quickly, and I very rarely was discriminated against because I did time, or and the way I carried myself and my demeanor wouldn't give you the impression that I was in that sort of environment.
I remember when I first met you, right? And I came to you for a job, because I think Ray came to me. He said, "Yo, my boy's coming, and he's looking for people to help him fix the apartment." No.
All right, because I bought a
property
first. Yeah, before the restaurant.
So you was looking for somebody to help you.
Right.
But for some reason you didn't pick me. But when I first met you, I didn't know you did time. You didn't look like that person that did time. But what you did look like was a person that was hustling. So I said, yeah, this is yeah. Yeah, that's what came in my mind.
Oh yeah.
That other part of you being done 17 years, I never would have figured it until you told me that you did that time.
Yeah.
For murder.
Yeah.
I said, damn.
Yeah.
This guy fooled the shit out of me.
Yeah.
And then I didn't see you for a while, and then we ran into each other again. You know, I started coming to the restaurant. That's when I found out. Raves was saying that was his shit. You know, a lying motherfucker, man. You know.
It didn't matter, man.
Yeah, no, it mattered because if it's not yours, you shouldn't lie.
Because to me, though, you know, I don't look for mass appeal. You know what I'm saying? I don't.
That's not the point.
You know, so
if you're gonna be real, right, and you're gonna be honest, right, you don't have to lie, man. You know, because now when you start lying about your persona, right, about who you are, eventually it's gonna come out.
Right.
And when it comes out, you're gonna be disrespected.
Yeah.
Right? And that's when I started disrespecting him. I didn't like him too much no more, you know. He wasn't who I thought he was, the way he presented himself to me.
Right.
You can't present yourself to somebody and show another face.
Mm-hmm.
You either keep it one way or don't keep it at all.
Yeah, but a lot of people
In 1,000 feet,
a lot of people do that nowadays, and a lot of people do that because I think that subconsciously that's a tactic that they use to lure people in. Don't just put it in the bag. I have a garbage bag right here.
Oh, that's because they probably read the 48 laws of power, you know. So they think that they could do what.
But check it out. But it even happens today. Look at this analogy right here. You go on Facebook or Instagram or whatever. I've never seen an ugly picture of anybody.
I know, elder
because they you know, they present it in a way, you know, they filter it, or and that's because they want to give a better impression of themselves. And if you're putting an effort to create a sort of facade, then there's something that you're hiding.
Yeah.
And you're not the person that you're
saying you are,
or projecting yourself to be.
Okay, and I hate people like that.
Yeah.
You know, but when we was talking about being institutionalized,
right.
And I was talking about that shit fucks me up because, you know, it gets in the way of the good things.
Right.
You know, like I could have people helping me to do right. You know, and when these attitudes come out and this institutionalization character comes out, it pushes them away. They see it, and they talk about it, and they be saying, "Yo, I don't want this, man. Yo, I want good, man. You know, I want us to do right, work together, Because me and my cousin, we went at it a couple of times.
Oh yeah.
You know, and he had to tell me, "Yo, whose name is on this trailer here? This is my name. It doesn't say Walsh and Maldonado." You know, because I tend to want to be the boss. Right? Because I'm so used to calling shots.
Right.
And running the streets and doing me.
That you think you can operate like that.
That I can operate like that in a working environment.
Right.
You know, and I keep on finding out that I can't, and I closed a lot of doors that way.
Yeah.
You know, and I dislike it because I mean to do good.
Right.
You know, I mean to do the right thing because I love money, man. I love having money in my pocket. You know, I like buying things, you know. I like showing off with my little bit of money, you know. Like I could go to a fucking club because I used to go to the cave all the time.
Right.
And when I went there, I got pissy drunk with my money.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't buy drinks for nobody because I didn't go there to buy drinks for no females and all that. I don't care how good you look.
Right.
You know? And I would spend $150, almost $200 drinking Patron and Corona. And the females used to tell me, "Damn, Angel, you always getting drunk."
You always getting drunk?
Yeah, like, why does it bother you that I'm always getting drunk?
Right, it's your money.
It's my money. I'm not asking you for nothing. And I worked hard the whole week. You know, because I used to go there Friday and Saturday.
Right.
I worked hard, man, you know, busting my ass in the kitchen, sweating and cooking for people.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And this is my unwinding time. You know? So I dance by myself, I have fun, I'm always smiling, this and that, you know? But the institutionalization, man, fucks you up.
So it stopped you from a lot of opportunities.
A lot of opportunities, man. I could have been like you right now.
Yeah. Oh shit! Should I have been on that side? Am I in the wrong?
No, you could go
thing?
that way.
You sure?
Yeah, go that way.
Oh shit! How does this work?
Trust me, go that way.
Hold on, let me see.
Oh.
Okay. They coming.
Yeah, so oh, motorcycle for sale right there. Yo, so I could have been
in the same position.
In the same position
that
you are.
Yeah.
You know.
So now you dealing with institutionalization. Do you think there's a remedy for it? Do you think there's a way for you to overcome it?
Yeah, there is. You know.
So what is it, and why haven't you?
I'm still smoking.
Oh, that's all.
I went off because I'm talking.
Oh, okay.
I think right here. Hold on.
This way?
No, does it show it?
I think so, yeah. I think so.
No.
No, it's all right.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Glen Street.
It's all right. We'll still get there anyway.
Yeah, so, this is the problem.
Or should I turn around? Should I turn around?
Go that way. Let's see what happens.
This way?
Yeah.
In 800 feet, turn left to stay on Golden Hill Drive.
All right, we'll get back.
Yeah, it goes left
Yeah.
that way. Okay, this is okay.
Take the next left to stay on Golden Hill Drive, then turn right.
Oh, this is gonna make us just turn around.
So left that way.
No, it's just gonna make us turn around. Let's see right here. Yeah, there's no outlet here. It's fine. Go ahead, shoot your shit, nigga.
Yeah, okay.
Shoot your shit, nigga.
There is a way to come out of it, right? Or are you willing to take the steps, right? And for me to do that, I gotta humble myself some more and be willing to take people's criticism for one, and their consejo, advice, right? I have to be open-minded and not closed, right? Because I can't do it alone. I know that I need professional help. When I say professional, I might need psychologists and psychiatrists.
Like you need Sigmund Freud to come back to life and help you.
No, because running the streets and being in prison.
Speaking of running the streets, shout out to Black Man running the street, RTS all day, every day.
Black Man's the one you interviewed that day?
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, bro? I think I met you before. When you went to Walnut.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I used to live right there with Mo, you know. With
Nah,
Ray, with Fat Ray. Yeah, so because when you run the streets, let me tell you something. This is, and I always say this. If you start running the streets at the age of 13 or 14 or 15, your mind stops growing, right? Because what your parents was trying to teach you, they was trying to bring you up and teach you their way of life, which was civil, more being a citizen and working decent on a job or something like that, making a decent living. Yeah. Okay, so when you go into the streets, now you have to learn something else.
You got to become an animal.
Yeah, now you have to learn something else and reconstruct your mind and learn and pick up the street life.
Man of the streets.
Yeah. So now you put the other life in the back burner and you stop growing, right? This is why a lot of people keep going in and out, in and out, in and out. Yeah. Why they keep on going in and out, in and out? Because their mind is already street
program,
right? And childish, you know, because I could be 50 and still act like a kid, or think like a child, right? and always joking around and playing and walking around with my pants half down my ass, you know, because the mentality is from when I started running the streets is still there. Now for you to get back and come out of your subconscious mind,
You gotta undo all of that.
you gotta do all that, undo it. It's like a painting, right? You paint something. You painted a picture in society about you that all the time you come home, that's what they see. That's what they knows you as. That's what they always will know you as. And this is why people always say, that guy, he didn't change, you know, he's going back. Your family does it too. You know, they feel the same way because constantly you came out, you kept on saying, no, I'm gonna do a better, and you constantly come home
And you go back to
and
the
you go
same
right
shit.
back to the same shit, right? But then you was lured to it too. You know, like people come up to you that, you know, yo, Angel, yo, Mo, oh shit, what's up, man? Yo, I haven't seen you. Yeah, I just came home, I've been laid back, come on, man, yo, let's get this brewski, man, and let's, but, you know,
And that's how it starts.
that's how it starts again. Because you do come home trying to do the right thing.
With the intention to do well
Yeah,
and to progress and contribute to society.
okay. Now these other people, they see you that you trying to do your thing and you trying to do right, and because they're not doing it, they want to bring you down with them.
But, right. I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
You know, so I was one of those dudes that people brought me down with them.
And you fell for it.
Yeah, I always fell for the shit.
So why do you have like an attraction to the street life?
Yeah, and I still do. You know, but I curved it a lot. You know, but I still love the streets. I love the people in the streets, what's happening. I know a lot of people. I could walk around and learn everything. You know, because that's my character
Right.
that I have built, and that's because you could be institutionalized not only in prison, but you could be institutionalized in the street life
That's
too.
true too.
You know what I'm saying? You know, because the street is prison. Prison is the street.
Yeah, just because you're out in society doesn't mean that those shackles, you know, they can be there still psychologically.
Because that's where you're going.
Right.
A lot of people don't accept like these rats, right? I'm gonna talk about this. You know, like these rats.
Shoot your shit, nigga.
They want to run the streets. They love the streets. Want to run the streets, make money in the streets, commit crimes and shit like that. But they don't want to go to prison. Me, when I ran the streets, I made an oath, and I said, prison is my home. This is my job. You know, so with this job, this what happens.
This comes with the territory.
Yeah. So there's no reason for me to bring anybody with me.
Right.
There's no reason to tell. For what? You know, I already lost everything. You locked me up. As soon as I got locked up, if I had a spot, they raided it, and then the people from the streets raided it. You know, so I already lost. And if I got a girl and she's holding my money, she's gonna stick with you for a second to see if you're gonna come home or not. But if you're not coming home, she's spending that money.
On the next show.
You know, and she gonna find your friend that she been watching for the longest. You know,
Because she know you're going to get knocked at some point.
yeah. You know,
She know ain't no longevity in the street.
now, the recidivism, yeah, it's so big, and the percentage so high because for you to not go back. While you in there, you have to start searching yourself, right? Doing inventories. You know, what made you get there? How you got there? You know, how many times you gonna continue doing the same shit?
Yeah.
You know, so when I got this time in 96, you know, the first couple of years in prison, I was running wild because you know I had to bring my name back. And at that time, there was a lot of wars with the Bloods and Kings and this and that. And I'm not a king, right? I'm not blood, you know, but I am an ex-disciple, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I had to bring a name with that, man, because I'm not gonna hide from nobody.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I had a lot of respect in there from everybody because I didn't hide.
Mm-hmm.
I don't hide. One thing about me, and I try to always keep it that way, is to be honest to myself. You know, I don't care how you look at me. I don't care what you say. You know, I don't care if you leave. You know, like, you don't take care of me. You know, I gotta do that, right? You know, do I want to be around certain people? Yes. You know, do I want to be liked? Yes. Do I want to be loved? Yeah, man. You know, well, I feel lonely, man, because I don't have really nobody like that, right? Yeah, just keep going.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need this no more. Yeah. Oh, that's the CVS in Chicago.
Ow!
Yeah, cause I was in Chicago. I went to CVS. Yeah, so I try to keep myself as honest as I can as far as my character, right? Because I don't want you to look at me no other way. Look at me the way you always did. You either stay away or you with me, right? You know.
Yeah, but how can you accomplish the things that you really, or how can you obtain what you really desire, knowing that your characteristics or your mannerism push people away? It's like you're your own enemy.
I know, I'm my own enemy. You're right about that.
Yeah.
You know, and it's sad because I know it. It's not. It's sad also for the people who don't want to accept it. Yeah, keep on. It's not. It's sad also for the people who don't want to accept it, right? But a lot of people don't want to admit to themselves and to others of the damage that they have caused themselves and how fucked up it is, right? Like, I know I need help. Mo, you're not the only one I need to help me. Like my cousins. No, man, I need professional help, man, because I'm in it so deep into the street life and prison life that I don't know how to shake all of it out.
Right.
And then the experiences that I've been through, you know, has traumatized me, you know, to stay strong and keep fighting and treat everybody as the same. Like, motherfucker, you my enemy. You know, I don't trust you like that. You know? You know what I'm saying? You know, that's bad.
Yeah.
You know? That's bad that you look at everybody like an enemy, or you don't trust, or you don't confide in people like that.
Right.
You know? Yeah, man, I could keep it real with people who's been there with me, you know, like, to the things I've been through. You know, but once I smell that you're a snake, you know, and that you're a rat or something like that, yo, I cut you off quick and I start picking on you. You know? And all the time I see you, if I'm walking with somebody, I say, yo, don't trust that dude. That dude's a rat. Or he a sex offender. And I didn't know, because you got rats and sex offenders and all that will come into your midst. Because they know how to do it. You know? And you won't know until later down the line.
Right, until it's exposed or whatever.
Yeah, until somebody exposed it, or they did something that made them questionable.
Right.
And then you start digging in.
And discovering the truth about
that individual. You know? And what I like about me, even though it's not nice, is that you could dig into my life. Have I done a lot of foul shit? Yeah. You know, I've done a lot of fucking foul shit.
Your street credentials is on point.
Yeah, but my street is on point. I could go back to prison right now, and motherfuckers that work in the intake, they got the change sheet of everybody who's coming in. They see my name. Oh shit, look, Flaco's coming back, Maldonado. You know? And when I come in, they already got a package already for me. And they got a knife, they got the TV, they got food, cigarettes, they got everything.
Yeah.
And a sugar bag of weed.
They got your home homecoming,
package.
homecoming package.
Yeah. But you can't take advantage of that all the time.
Welcome back to the community.
Yeah, welcome back, you stupid motherfucker. You know, yeah, that's what they say. Make a right.
Left.
Left, yeah.
Over there across the bridge.
Yeah, we gonna park the car and then we gonna walk over there and give it a check it out. See what spot we gonna pick.
Because I was gonna go right here, right up in here.
Or in here?
Should I go in here? Nah, this not doing.
I think you can park in there. We can park in there.
Let's see what else. Look.
But they got benches down here.
Well, where can we park?
See? Right here.
Oh, this is parking right here. Or we could just go across the street. Okay.
I think you can park in
It
here.
says park.
It does, right?
It does say park.
Alright, so park in here. Because you can park on the side, you know.
Well, okay. It said park right here, so.
Let's go right in there.
Where?
Right in that big space.
Right here.
Oh, right here too, yeah. Let's check it out first.
Yeah, let's check it out and see if we can actually grill.
No, we could grill. It's a park.
You can't grill in all parks. Comprendo or no comprendo?
Man, we gonna grill here though.